Welcome to Grand Canyon National Park.
Good morning from Raptor Ranch.
Yabba dabba doo. Raptor Ranch was formerly Bedrock City, which means the entire Flintstones neighborhood is back behind that wall.
Last night we got to see the falcons fly, and this morning we're gonna go on a bike ride.
Is that your bike ride impression? Yes. We're riding with Bright Angel bicycles today. They're going to take us on a shuttle up to the Hermit Road, where they're going to give us a tour as we ride down the entire rim of the canyon.
Grand Canyon National Park is huge. The canyon itself is 277 miles long. At points in the canyon, it's 18 miles across and over 1 mile deep. There are so many bikes.
So Casey's going to drive everybody out to Hopi Point, getting you dropped off, unloaded, and ready to start your tour at 10 a.m. From here, we're going to take you on a 5.5 mile bike ride to the end of Hermit Road to Hermit Rest.
Helmet for you.
Yep.
Ooh, it matches your sweatshirt.
Let's hop in the van if we're all ready. Get a little bit of an early start. We became a national monument in 1917, the national park in 1919. The first scientific expedition was in 1867 by John Wesley Powell, but people have lived here for over 12,000 years prior to that.
Wow, this is probably the prettiest viewpoint we've ever been to. There's the river down there.
Do you remember the name of that river?
The Colorado River.
Yeah, Colorado River.
We are the third longest canyon on Earth. Starting from Page, Arizona, Glen Canyon Dam area is the official start of the Grand Canyon. We've run the course of about 277 miles as measured by the Colorado River running in the bottom. But we are the largest canyon by volume, and that comes down to our depth, length times width times height. Standing on the south rim here, we're at an elevation of about 7,000 feet above sea level. North rim looking across is 1,000 feet taller than we are. They sit about 8,000. This leads to a few differences. They're about 10 degrees cooler on average than we are. They have tall conifer forests, pine trees that grow right up to the rim of the canyon. If you look behind us, we're in a pygmy forest along the rim of the south rim. None of our trees grow very tall. They're also covered in snow for the majority of the year from October to May. Covered under 4 to 5 feet of snow otherwise.
So from here, we're going to ride pretty much all downhill and stop at a couple of viewpoints.
Hello! Is that a fun hill?
Yeah. Yes, it was. I was going so fast.
That's really just how most of our rides today are. So a little downhill, a little uphill, and we'll be there. Colorado River's big. It's 35 feet deep on average with a steep point of 95, nearly 100 feet deep. This leads us to having some really gnarly rapids through the bottom of the canyon. On average, whitewater scales go through a class of 1 to class 5. Here we break it and hit class 6 throughout the most of our regular year. That rapid right down there that you can see is Hermit Falls. He's one of our class 6 big boys. We'll see the other one a little bit later on our tour, Granite Rapid.
So our guide told us that down in the Colorado River, there's a special type of fish. It's called the Humpback Crab, and it only lives right here.
This is the steepest vertical viewpoint in the Grand Canyon. Looking down the gully beneath us, you're looking down roughly 4,000 feet to the middle plateau layer. These are Juniper Berries. You can see them growing up in the juniper trees above us. They're not actually berries, it's a misnomer. It's a type of pine cone, but they hold 12 to 14 seeds. They're like 3 millimeters across. They pop open up. The sap of the juniper tree is antimicrobial and bacterial. Now, this tree just to my right, the pinyon pine. We have 2 species of pine tree through the park, pinions and ponderosas. Pinion pines also grow between elevations of 7,500 to 9,500 feet, so they're very comfortable on both sides of the rim, being one of the few species of plant or animal to do so. Now the cliffside rose has extremely scraggly bark through here. It's also very soft. You'll be very hard pressed to get a splinter from it. As they grow, they start their lives as bushes and twist their way up into trees. That's why you see a lot of movement in the bark of the bark twisting and moving. As it grows together, we get very high wind bursts out here, like 50 to 60 mile an hour. They'll come out of nowhere and just whoosh. This will crack pinion pines, knock over trees, but these guys will bend, and you'll see like holes in the bark form. Once they bend too much, you'll kind of see the stretch points on the trees.
This is sagebrush and it smells really good.
Those canyon views are so pretty on this road.
It's a pretty fun place to ride, Eleanor. I like that there's only just a bus every once in a while, no cars.
Yeah. We're almost at the end, and we're going to Pima Point, where a really big rock slide happened in the middle of the night. And it was so big that people that were 10 miles away, they were woken up and it was echoing everywhere. And it was just really big.
With the collapse of Pima Point, it tightened the river a little bit. It's now down from 300. It's only about 100 feet or so across at this point. End of the 5.5 miles.
Awesome, that was so much fun.
Woo, that was great.
That was super fun.
Yeah.
Could ride it again.
We're about to board the shuttle. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
Even though I think you can ride this road on your own personal bikes without the tour guide here was so fun to listen to, and we learned so much about the canyon.
Last night we got to see the falcons. Last night we got to see the falcons fly.
Not that close. How about this? You like this?
Hello everybody. And I don't think I've ever seen that many of the same kind of handlebar in one place. So nice. I could just go la.
You like the bike?
Yeah. It's very easy to pedal.
Good.
It's easy to pedal.
It's extremely
easy to pedal too.
Okay, good.
Oh, maybe I don't know why, because it only has the one gear in front.
Favorite fact to start, we have on average 30 squirrel attacks a week here in the park. They're non-stop, they're cute, not cuddly, so just keep your distance.
Did you test your bell?
It's a heck of a lot of fun.
Oh, your bell is broken.
Oh.